Why don't we just skip? My goodness. It's scary. It's scary. We're here. We're finally here. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared. We finally made it to the Nameless Deity. Finally at the Nameless Deity, which means we have like, this is the last boss. The culmination of our entire Terraria journey. Here, let me do a mic test. I know this is much different from my usual time. Much unusual. But hello? Much unusual. But hello? Yo, let me get a glass of water. I'm back. I know this is much different from my usual streaming time. That's because I have work today and I'm just too excited to, I just really want to. Oh my goodness. Let's see, let's talk about some stuff. Well, last time we got to Nameless Deity, we were able to get to phase 2 when it gets really scary. But of course, we never really got the handoff and got good. Gee. Oh, now it decides not to work, huh? I see how it is. Man, these games. These games. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Ba da 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 da. Da na 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 na. Ba da da. I really need to make sure. I really gotta make sure I have enough. Gotta make sure I have enough potions. So whenever I'm quick buying potions, I never really grab. Where'd all my riches go? Wait. Where'd all my plaque go? What? Where did all my plaque go? Coin. Wait. No, wait, I had like 400. What? Compact coins. Where'd my money go? Value. Miracle matter. That looks like a fun item, but no. We need to find our money, or we need to make some right now. And none of these are cool. Maybe we need to make more houses for the princess. Check out my dirt blocks. That's crazy. Oh no, I spent it on that calamitous box. That's where it all went. Alright, what do we got here? Let's assess the damage. Gender pain change potion. Whoa. Underworld teleporter. You know, these would be really useful way earlier. Like, these would be like 10 times more useful. Get charm. Alchemist charm 1. I think I'm good. There's no chop change here. Bum 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 but done. Bang dang dang. Vanilla shop, here we go. We got rage, so we need wrath. Should be enough. Get some more rage potions. Some more heart pickup potions. What if I don't ascend? Oh, shoot. Wait! That's so cool. Teleport faster than the... Oh my gosh. Well, here we go. We're here. We're back. It's so pretty. This is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Hey, wanna see my hammer? Wanna see my hammer? Ooh. Okay, here we go. It always drops apples at the bottom. Dun, 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 dun. Jeez, this guy's so cool. Alright, gotta get used to dodging this. I'm warming up, I'm warming up. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam. Where are you? That's what I gotta be flying for. things in this world that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. You feel above yourself. Now you'll pay the price with your sacred life. You ascend past yourself, you will gaze down below, a reflection of exactly how far you've grown. Why don't you want to rise and face the stars, given second life? Entropy, twisted power, what was Relogic thinking? That's such a cool attack. Holy moly, what is he doing? Holy, oh, whoa, whoa, what was that? Oh my gosh, that was so cool. That was so cool. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Bro, someone's calling me, bro. I'm back. I'm back. A voice of a deity permeate. You feel above yourself. Now you pay the price with your sacred life. When you ascend past yourself, you will gaze down below, a reflection of exactly how far you've grown. Why don't you want to fly? Rise and face the stars, given second life. Destiny. Eventual entropy. Twisted garden, laced with power. So you'll never be the... That's so cool. I just gotta say, this background is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's just, I love it. Like the aurora with the stars. It reminds me of that one part in Elden Ring where you go into, I forgot, but it's like the underground in city. The everlasting underground city, and you look up into the sky and it's all starry. It's like this, but I love the water. I love like this hum, the woo. And I just love everything. Holy moly. They did a really good job on this mod. I love it so much. Dun 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 dun. Up, 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 right, up, up. Ouch. That hurt. There are things in this world that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. You feel above yourself. Now you'll pay the price with your sacred life. You ascend past yourself, you will gaze down below, a reflection of exactly how far you've come. Why don't you want to find a horizon? Holy moly! I gotta be like teleporting when those are going on. It's so hard to dodge. Like maybe boots aren't the way to go, but I love the boots wings so much more than the actual Euron's wings. These look so much cooler. Good apple. What is that, is that a at Garden of Eden reference? There are things in this world that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. You feel above yourself. Oh my gosh. That smoke, that poison smoke that spawns because I'm trying to dodge. That's... Ha, you're back. Dun 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 dun. Oh, gotta dodge those next time. Yeah, this one we should be true meleeing. If I just be running up and true meleeing. Ouch. We gotta use the adrenaline before dear Nameless Deity is gonna steal it from us. Things in this world that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. You feel above yourself. Now you'll pay the price with your sacred life. You ascend past yourself, I will gaze down below, a reflection of exactly how far you've grown. Why don't you want to shine, rise and take my rage? Because I don't have a bar to measurement does not mean I am not consumed by it. Twisted garden. Ice with power. Holy. Oh, it shoots the fish. Oh, I gotta be. I don't know how to dodge that. Dude, I have to like be perfectly timing the dodges right before they hit. Right before they hit. That's when we do it. We dodge right before they hit. Holy moly. We got this, we got this. Jeez. Too easy. Too easy. Okay. Bum, bum. I must say, this guy has almost a lot of the exact same moves as Empress of Light. Or did Empress of Light copy the Nameless Deity? Now, you never know with these Ba-da-da-da-da. Ouch. World that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. You feel above yourself. Oh my god. The smoke, was dissolved into the cosmic tapestry. I do like it when it says that. Come on, guys, we got this. We got this. Easy, easy. Easiest boss of my life. Never even blinked twice because of how easy it was. I sure am collecting a lot of these good apples. It's because I've been so good and just let the Nameless Deity win. I got hit there. No duh. Bro, I hate it when I... Wait a minute. The Terrarian, just tanked a black hole. I got hit by a black hole and didn't die. Okay, what is the power scaling on my character? I literally got hit by a black hole and didn't die. That is just absolutely Chad power scaling. Oh, sentient microwave is here. Haven't seen you in a while, but I'm finally here. My final boss. The culmination of my entire Terraria journey. Hours spent that I don't know fully. Da 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 ba da da. Knives! Alright, this time we won't need to tank it because we're literally fast enough to dodge a black hole. Now the voice of a deity for me. Good thing we have adrenaline at least, for now. Almost got hit by the poison there. When you ascend past yourself, you will gaze down below, a reflection of exactly how far you've grown. Why don't you want to shine, rise and face the star, given... Ah, there's it. Alright, I'm just gonna auto teleport dodge. Oh, didn't dodge that one. Alright, this is the one. They keep predicting where I'm gonna dodge. Stop predicting where I'm gonna dodge. But he keeps dodging. I just see his spear start turning as he dodges where I'm gonna... Holy... It's so crazy. Hey, it's all I know. Suffering is all I feel. There's no end to this this endless nightmare. No shot that there's no end. I don't know what type of nightmare do describe. There are different degrees of nightmare, just like there are different layers of hell. Just because something is eternal does not make it bad. Although if it's just the smallest bit bad, there are different types of infinities. Although my infinity right now is infinitely challenging the Nameless Deity until I win. My life, your life. Hey, hey, hey. You're feeling down. Don't. Because out there in the world, there's always someone who has it worse than you. And if you're crying about your life, you know, there are other people who are crying about their lives, and you're crying about yours. You know, you have no right to do that. You don't have it the worst. So I can understand why someone would think so. Perspective is very powerful. If you want to rant, I can perfectly talk to you, because whatever you're going through, I've been through worse. Though it may not look like it, but... More knives! More knives! More knives! There are things in... Gonna see a jump scare black hole. Whoop! Black hole jump scare. Black hole jump scare. I hate it when I get jump scared by black holes. And I got hit by it twice. So the Terrarian is strong enough to tank one black hole, but 2 black holes, no, no, no. That's too much. The best I can do is 1. Then we're gonna have to win. Easy win. Now, these are very easy to dodge. Okay. Very... okay. Very easy to dodge. Very easy to dodge. I want to dodge. Alright, here we go. Quick buff. Man, I sure collect all these good apples. I wonder what these good apples are for. I mean... Woo! Da 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 ba da da. Knives! Where are the knives? This world that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. We just took a lot of damage. Woo! Woo! Gotta watch out. Then past yourself, you will gaze down below. A reflection of exactly how far you've grown. Why don't you want to shine? Rise and face the star. Given second line. Big damage. Woo! Completely huge horde of them. Alright, here's where it gets really tough. Holy moly, I can't dodge those fists. I literally can't dodge those fists. I have to go iframing. I have to be iframing right as they do that. Iframe right as they do that, because they literally are just hitting me. They have auto aim. Auto aim. Bum, 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 bum. Bam, 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 bam. Big damage, big damage, big damage. Big damage. Biggest damage. Bigger damage. Easy dodges no matter what. Easy blocks. And we're looking a little low. You're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. You feel above yourself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tormenting pain. Oh, look, it's me. I'm the one coming out of the rift. Mwahaha. I'm here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh no! Okay. I don't like that black hole. I just keep teleporting, it can't hit me. I don't like using Route of Harmony to just perma dodge teleport. When you ascend past your shelf, you will get down below. A reflection of exactly how far you. Why don't you want to die? You cut off my adrenaline. A dream catcher? I don't dream, I only have nightmares of finally beating you. How do you dodge the fist crunch? How do you dodge that? How do you dodge the fist crunch? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Okay. This isn't cheating. Nameless Deity's been watching me this entire time. He's been watching me this entire time. We're just checking him out. Nameless Deity. Wiki. Or is it the fandom? Here we go. The singing vision of firmament. We need the Orion sword. We don't care about the drops. We can't look at those. Orion sword. No. Celestial spark. Reality shatters. And creating a short-lived damage to reality impact causing the screen flat. This repeats 4 times on the fifth. Producing a much larger terror with 3 waves. Yeah, I know this, but like... These are some scared ones. Phase 3. We can't look at phase 3. I need to... How do I word this? Wrath? Nameless Deity. Name... Oh yeah, music is a great way to cope. Death mode, here we go. So how does this guy literally dodge the fists? I'm just so curious. So he just dodges. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Where are the crunching fists? I think I got a new updated version of Wrath of the Gods. We love the Sticker Bush Symphony. Such beautiful water. It's so peaceful. So peaceful. Be like, hey look, it's my hammer. It's me who's coming out of the rift. Big eyes, gaming chair me. Alright. Easy dodge on that attack. All you gotta do is dodge. This one as well. Bam, bam, down, down, down. Down, side, right, stand still, stand still, stand still, stand a little bit still. Watch out for the lasers. Easy dodges. We're going hitless on this. Sure not. Okay, we took our first hit. Unlucky. You know, everyone's a little unlucky here and there. That attack's got to be one of the most annoying attacks. This is a black hole. That shit. You can't just spawn a whole, like, army of these. Holy smokes. That was even crazier. Just did free damage, free damage, free damage, free damage. Weird dream catcher that's trying to kill me. Is this what dreams are? It should be at all. Okay, this is the one. You just gotta dodge at the very last second. Okay, I got hit there. Oh! Okay, okay, okay. We made it here once before. Ah, get away! Just auto dodge with the rock. That's a pretty. Hey, hey, hey! What's going on here? I'm trying to use dodge. I tried pressing my nanomachines inhabit and it didn't work. Sometimes this game just makes you wanna cry. But I probably will cry when I finally beat it. But then the journey will finally be over. But honestly, I was reading about this, and a big problem that a lot of people have when they're playing games is that they worry so much about beating the game that they forget that it's supposed to be like an enjoyable experience, and you're supposed to have fun while playing it. Like, how do I word this? So many people get so focused on like trying to get as strong as possible to get to the final boss that they never like stop to listen or watch that, hey, you know, I'm playing. The reason why I started playing this game is because of the journey, not the end. It's such true with life, to a degree. All right, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Woo! Not a circle like that. How did I get hit? What was I getting hit by? Some crazy angles. Oh my. Oh my. That was close. I won't laugh so much. Da, 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 da. Alright, just nice and like this. See, boom, already he's at 69.9% health. You know, we're about to win. Okay, maybe we're not about to win. It's still a challenge to win. Now you pay the price with your sacred life. Those ones are pretty close. I got really scared. You will gaze down below a reflection. I will use everything I have to kill you right now. 60% HP. Face the stars, giving second life. Honestly, yeah, this is really easy to dodge. Really easy to dodge. Gotta dodge at the very last second. Be the same again. This is the beginning. Okay.
Ouch! Oh! I tried pressing adrenaline again. People taking away things from me from their BS rules and this is like that, trying to make, and they're like trying to make me not like video games anymore. Well, I'll say this. Well, first question, is it grounding or is something of that nature, like you're in trouble and this is the consequence? Like, is it your fault? Because the biggest thing to get to, like, biggest thing to anything in life is learning what is your fault and what is not. Like, I have this very strong principle on fairness. If you broke a rule, that's on you. But if it was an unfair rule, then that's not, you still broke the rule, but there's a bit more mercy when it comes to sympathy, because that was an unfair rule. Like for me, gosh, when I was younger, I was so dumb and stupid. I would like sneak video games at night, like at midnight, and then my computer would get taken away. I had a laptop. It was a Dell XPS 13 because it was very small and transportable, and I would get caught, and then they would take the computer away, specifically my mom, and she would hide it from me. And then after she hid the computer, I would go out, search and find it. And when I went out and searched and find it, I would sneak again that very night, and she would catch me. And this went on for, when it happened like 4 times in a row, my mom literally took my computer and broke it in front of me. Now, at the time, I was really mad or like hated her so much. I thought it was really stupid. But at the same time, I repeatedly broke the rule. And that was completely on me. Here's what I think. I asked them what did I do, and they don't even tell me what I did. If they're not gonna, okay, that's okay. That's still a problem on their end. Because if you're gonna fail, the only way you learn to get better or anything is by by them telling you what you did wrong. If they're not gonna tell you what you did wrong, how are you supposed to improve? It's just not how it works. Trying to fix a problem without proper feedback is impossible. Unless you are just supposed to guess on what you did wrong and repeatedly try to do the same thing. Well, if they're not going to tell you, then you have to improve everything about yourself, whether it be your grades, your performance, your attitude, how you treat them. You got to improve everything at once. So you can, whatever the problem may be, you may be able to handle it and be able to at least help it. But if it's a very specific and niche problem, I don't think improving everything would help that much. So, like, I don't know. Try to ask them, whoever are having problems with you, is ask them what is the issue, what they did wrong, and explain to them. If I don't know what I did wrong, then I can't improve. If they give a BS answer like because I said so, or you know, any of those annoying BS reasonings, then you just gotta improve everything. I mean, how do I word this? If they're not gonna help you, yeah, I hate it when parents give a dumb reason like, why can't I do this? Because I said so. Dumb reasoning, insufficient reasoning, that's not good enough. They have to tell me what I did wrong and why, else I don't know how to improve. And I just stalwart at myself. But that's just my word of advice. I don't know what particularly is the parameters of your problem, so I can't really help you. But yeah. But anyway, Nameless Deity is my current problem, and yeah. The problem is that he's alive. That's the problem with this guy. And again, I don't really think this guy even died. There are things in this world that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. Feel up of yourself. Now you'll pay the price with your sacred life. You know what's something annoying for me is that I love to stream. I love to do this all, but what's it called? Other than being limited by monetary means, like I can't buy the nicest microphone or anything, which will come in time as you get more successful. when I get more successful and start earning money. But the only thing is I can't be too loud. And you know, it's a pro and a con. Like a big thing for a lot of streamers is that a lot of people just like wildly excited people. Like anything will happen, they'll be wildly excited. And for some part, and when I want to, I can be exactly like that. But a huge deterrent is that I have a very quiet house, and I have very thin walls. And playing video games in general is frowned upon by my dad. Oh my gosh, this is just gambling. Where the sun's gonna come from. Oh, I can barely see it. So whenever I want to have fun or stream or anything, it has to be it's very rarely because I'm like so used to not doing it. But also another thing is it's also in a way a gift because something I dislike is overexcitement. Like I like it when someone's a bit more genuine in their reaction. Like they don't need to glaze or overstate or anything. I want to know exactly what they're thinking. No, my adrenaline. Given second love. Alright, here we go, the crunching fist. Just gotta keep dodging. These crunching fists. They target me. You have to like dodge perfectly. Ah! It's gotten to a point where I'm only allowed 30 minutes on my computer a day. You know, don't take that for granted, because when I was much younger, I was only allowed 30 minutes on weekends if my grades were good. Like, there's a whole lot, I mean, it was, well, how do I word this? There's this idea that parents have that they think, hey, me keeping video games away from children will, like, you know, it'll be good for them. In a way it is. At the same way, it does the opposite effect. You starve them of what they like most, and it's like an alcohol. It's like when you have an alcoholic who gets you, and you take away his alcohol. Like, not that I'm saying video games are and drug or anything, but it's the same psychology. If you really, let's say in life you love eating food, or in this case love playing video games. For me, I love playing video games the most. When you don't have video games, instead of it being liberating and having like a freedom from it, like a cool down of some kind, for me I begin to crave it almost. I like want it more, and it makes it so that when I get it back eventually, I just want that and keep it all the same. Hey, what's this owl? Owl. What's this owl? I've never seen this owl before. Oh, they're on the top. But there's a bit of a craving system that goes on, which is why but honestly, as much as I play video games, how do I word this? I played so much that sometimes I get bored of them, so I love to go outside. Like, that's pretty crazy, right? But at the same time, I never get bored of games. I more just get, like, burnt out. Like, video games for me is a very powerful creative exercise that I have a lot of fun doing. But if I have too much of it, I just get, like, burnt out. It's like sprinting all the time. Let's say I love to run and you get this, you're offered to sprint. Sure, you know, how do I word this? Even though I love doing it a lot, my body's eventually going to catch up to me. You know, 30 minutes is very generous considered to me, but for you, I don't know how much you're allowed or anything. Question is it 30 minutes of computer time allowed, or is it just like, because you're obviously still watching, so you have a phone. I will admit, computer is obviously superior to phone. But you know, you gotta understand your parents. You know, they're doing it out of love. You may think of it as hate, like, oh my gosh, they're ruining my life by doing this. But not really. They're probably doing the biggest favor because They don't teach you this in school, but video games are one of the most dangerous things ever. Without moderation, it literally will kill you. You might be thinking like, oh, that's just a rare few that people don't eat after playing enough. No, I'm not even joking. There's this very great book. I read a lot, which I love to do because I like to. A lot of video games are based off a lot of rich books, and I like to know how to. I like to know the inspiration behind it. The inspiration behind these very rich stories. And one of them is called one of these great books is called Glow Pits. And it's very sad. It's like it talked about something very interesting. They let me keep my phone as long as I want because it's an emergency precaution, as they say. Well, obviously I can understand that as well. If you ever need to get caught a hold of or anything. I mean, it should be good. The only thing that a computer, I will admit, being on a computer is 10 times better than anything a phone can offer. At the same time, I mean, I will say that the phone is more dangerous than the computer. It's like, how do I word this? They may seem very alike, but they pretty much do the same purpose, which is keep you online. That's the whole goal of a phone or any website or any social media, is to keep you online as long as possible. Oh, little star. But how do I word this? They took away your computer. You may not understand this, but it's probably the greatest gift they could do. Now, not permanently, but when I didn't even have a phone or a computer. Like, you're very blessed in considering me. I never had a phone until like a year ago, which I just graduated, so I didn't have a phone for while all my friends had phones and were showing stuff on their phones, had social media, taking pictures. I never had that. And because I never had that, I missed out on a ton of fun I could have had with my friends and a lot of entertainment. The only thing I could do was get on my computer when I was allowed to. But as I got older, I got more privileges, and I also was becoming a better kid. Because that naturally happens if you want it to. You have to want it. I realized how big of a gift it was to not be on the computer constantly. But I'll admit, this is super fun. I want to make my job my career. I love doing this so much. I love it so much. But at the end of the time, I have this moral principle. Everything in the world is just so tangible, so ever fleeting, so corruptible, so temporary. Like, everything you could ever do in life, especially with a computer, is ever so temporary. Like, you playing a video game could never amount to the fun you could have with a friend. Now, you could play a video game with a friend. That's amazing. But yeah. Which is why I recommend you should read or something. If you want a really great book, read Dante's Inferno. That's a really good one. Or just the whole Divine Comedy. Read 1984. There's a lot of really great books out there. You might be like, books are for losers, but like, how do I word this? These video games, you might be like, these video games are so cool, they're so amazing. But you gotta understand, the video games themselves were based off books, writers of books. Someone had to read those and make the video game. And when you read the book, like H.P. Lovecraft's books, which is probably the biggest, if not the actual inspiration behind Terraria, or you read 1984, or anything like that, you really appreciate video games a lot more. You think of them more than just escapism, because that was the biggest thing for me. Video games were always escapism. I'm not gonna get into my early life, but it's worse than you could imagine. But that's why I always treat video games as escapism. But as I grew older, I realized that even though it may be just escapism, it's just something like that. I only have trouble reading due to your disabilities. Audiobook, bam! You have a phone audiobook, just like that. easy. But if reading in general is a problem, yeah, should but ultimately have a physical part of the book, because when you're online so much, this is with me, you really ignore the physical world. That just makes me want to kill the Nameless Deity. Bam. Well, you can talk anytime. You can talk anytime, dude. Let me not look like it or anything. I'm very... Not be prideful, I think, but I can talk to you. I have a lot of... I have read a lot of philosophy and theology to have a very great groundwork in life. Yeah, you should read theology and philosophy. Those are very interesting. Although you gotta have a really good base work with theology before you get into philosophy. Because some of the things that the philosophers say, they're absolutely dumb. But ultimately, yeah, you gotta talk to someone. Because if you never talk to someone about your problems, you might be thinking like, you might think at first, hey, I'm doing everyone justice by not telling them and not burning them with my sadness, but, you know, when you withhold a lot of trauma or whatever, eventually you can't withhold it anymore, and it manifests into something like scary, something scary that I will not say on stream because I'm not allowed to, but the chosen calmly faces the light. That'd be nice at the end of my life. To calmly face the light. I just feel such a moment at peace whenever I see this ocean. It makes me want to play Minecraft, I'll tell you. Which, I play a bit too much Minecraft. Off stream, of course. I used to stream Minecraft, but, never really got any traction. And I switched to... I didn't really switch, but I was already playing Calamity Terraria, and I just focused up on Calamity Terraria. It's gonna force all the fireflies into the lake. Boom. Yeah, like, for example, I'll show you something I built in Minecraft, if you care. Like, question, how do you... You know, everyone knows Minecraft. Everyone knows Minecraft. But, have you ever played the game? Let's see. It's something I built a while ago. I'm building a cathedral, and this is what I built so far. I love this so much because I love being creative. That's my way of life. I played a little bit of Minecraft. I don't think of Minecraft as the... I like to treat it as a style of art. Like, love collecting stuff. Like, this is all red terracotta. That's a picture of Pixel Jesus. This is some very interesting picture work, which is very tricky. And I just gotta do the top layer. Gotta do a bunch of little fun stuff. I like to... How do I word this? There's a whole, like, tier list of video games. They serve different... I need a Microsoft Paint for this. Oh, caps lock is on. So, there's like a very clean and nice tier list of video game. I wouldn't say tier list, but they all serve different issues. So at the middle, I'd say you have your more calming and your more adventurous. So I'll put like, over here, like where the more challenging video games, which I'll put, what's a really hard video game? What's the hardest video game I've ever played? Other than Terraria. Let me check my Steam. Reveal Steam name. Let's see. What's the... Ultra Kill's pretty tough. This is some pretty great one. Oh, Elden Ring. Elden Ring. We'll just put the ring. It's like 3 right there. Like that. Such a bad job. Elden Ring is the toughest one. You have something like the good old Minecraft, which I would consider more of a calm game. This is dirt, by the way. I'd consider Terraria right about here, and I'd consider like Helldivers and stuff about midpoint. Cause I play a lot of different games. Oh, League of Legends. League of Legends goes right here. I hate League of Legends. I hate League of Legends. But I choose video games as my escapism. I would say each video game. What I really like about video games is the music. A lot of video games have some beautiful music. Like if you ever played original Nintendo, like Mario Galaxy, that was such a beautiful game. Minecraft has a lot of beautiful music. Terraria has a lot of beautiful music. My mic is glitching out. What is going on here? Hello, hello. Hello. Where's my mic? Goofy. Hello. Is that better or is that worse? Hello. Hate it when that happens. Let me just mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, we're good. We're good. Is it better now? I gotta turn down the music. Yeah. I find a great way to cope is music. Like I have a whole playlist. It's also my streaming playlist, which is pretty crazy enough. Something I like to do in my spare time is just look up random little small songs, because you obviously have, how to word this? You obviously have your songs with words, but I like to look at the soundtracks because a lot of little small creators will make music, and I just like to appreciate them. Like, yeah, that's something I like to do to cope. Yeah, of course I love to stream as well. Oh, look at that. And watch YouTube. But, how do I word this? You don't have your computer. If you listen to music, that's really great. I like how I'm frozen and my cat's frozen midair, but the demon isn't. Oh, look, my mouse is frozen. It's because for some reason, whenever I click off Terraria, it'll for some reason just freeze the game, and then when I click back in, it'll unfreeze it. But for some reason, moving stuff keeps moving. But it's so peaceful. I would love to make a background. Art is my way of coping. Creativity. Expression of creativity. Let's see. Do I really want to fight the Nameless Deity again? You know, I do want. There's a song game that every time I listen to it, it makes me vibe to it. Well, there's a lot of songs in Calamity that make me vibe to it. I understand the feeling. All of these are absolute bang. Oh shoot, what's this song doing in the playlist? How did this get here? This is a crazy song right here. Is that Twisted Garden? I have multiple playlists. Let's see, we got our liked videos playlist, which is all my we got our workout playlist, we got our watch later. We got a bunch of little random stuff. This one I watch too much. It's called Once in a Lullaby. You know what? I'm feeling like I want to search up. But this will be the only song I search up, because there's very few. Oh. Yeah. So I know this song. Jeez, how did this red line get on the bottom of this video? Gosh. It's crazy. How did that red line get in the bottom of the video? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, how did that get there? Gosh. Let's see. Where is it? Oh my, why is my Steam all goofy up? Man, how did that get there? Gosh darn. How did that get there? Oh wait, a new one? That's pretty cool. But geez, how did that get there? That's crazy. And his music was electric, they say. I remember when I used to stream Risk of Rain. I got 2 followers from playing. A lot of people liked it. Well, 2 guys liked me playing Risk of Rain. It was a blast. I love this one. Ba da 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 da. Da. I know this song. Da 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 da. And then it gets high. Da. I remember I'm just running around. I'm supposed to fight Void Touch Clay Templars. I love Christopher. Chris Christololi. Wait, I need to make a list. There's a lot of amazing artists. We're getting sidetracked from fighting Nameless Deity. He can wait. I have this power control time. There's a couple amazing artists that I have to say. There's a lot of banger music artists who just, I don't know what they were smoking when they were writing music, but they wrote something good. And I love it. You can tell that there's passion. So first, we got Chris Christolis. I'll put him as Chris C. He's a banger. Now switching color, we got DM Dokuru. DM Dokuru. You know, we might have to do our DM Dokuru. Do I think Risk of Rain 2 is goated? You know, there's only one song. You know, geez. I hate when, what's it called? What was it? Con le Duc Perdosa. Gosh, what is that red line doing under this song? So this song basically, this answered the question. We love that piano walking up the steps on the final stage. This song answers your question. And geez, you know, this brings up a strange question, like, how did this song, let's see, Excited to Stream? How did this song, oh, it's, nope, we don't want to get copyrighted. Chris, we're gonna have to make a tier list of, I can't make a tier list, they're all really great song artists. That electric guitar. Yep, such a banger. Another banger music artist that we're gonna use, what are we gonna use? We're gonna use white for him. Turn. Another banger is Toby Fox. You gotta understand, you don't say, do I think Risk of Rain 2 music is good? I say, Chris Dolu's music is good. You credit the artist. Toby Fox is another banger music artist. These 3 right here, banger music artists. I cannot emphasize that anymore than I already have just now. These 3 are amazing. Which, now, since we're on the topic of music artists, I gotta get to my other music artists. We gotta go to this. Ooh, I can't go there. That has a lot of copyright music. This is another one. Oh, I know it. I know another great one. We'll put in green. C418. Absolute banger music artist. C418. He knows his stuff. When he was playing on the piano, he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was playing. Leon Chang, another great one. Leon Chang, we're using pink. Leon Chang. is another one. Oh my gosh. These are all amazing artists. Who's another great one? I don't remember them on the top of my head because all I do is put them in a playlist and then listen to them later. But these are the top 5. These are my top 5. He said, hey. Yeah, Chris Dolu is goated. Yes, he's got some amazing music. DM Dokuru's got some amazing music. Toby Fox got some amazing music. CR418's got some amazing music. Leon Cheng. Oh, I know another one. I forgot his name. It's Christopher Locken. I forgot. What was his name? Christopher Larkin. There we go. Christopher Larkin. Absolute banger. Christopher Larkin. This is our second Chris. Christopher Larkin. He's another banger. Christopher Larkin is another banger. I guess you don't know what any of these guys are. We obviously know Risk Rain 2, DM Dokuru's Terraria Calamity, and he does some other side music that's also pretty good. Toby Fox, Undertale and Deltarune, C418, Minecraft. Leon Cheng, some side music, no really video game affiliation. Christopher Larkin, Hollow Knight. Absolute bangers. All these guys are absolute bangers. You know, we're gonna need to add more people to this list. These are all bangers, absolute banger artists, and I cannot give them enough content, enough attention. You know, I'll save that. We'll save that under banger artists. Monica's alright, but actually we don't need more music. Anaway is also pretty good, but Anaway made the music. He listen to it. You know, I heard Ultra Necrosis the first time. I thought I was dead for a moment. You know, when I heard Tier 4 of the Boss Rush, I thought I was dead. Time to lock in. It's that when that music kicks in, you just stop playing and you say, "Holy moly, it's time to lock in," which is what we are about to do right now. We're about to lock in right now. I'm tired of this nameless guy without a name. Dun, 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 dun. We take hits, don't want to lose morale. Easy damage. I forgot that happened. What the heck is that? What the? That's the second time that's happened, where the Nameless Deity just goes like that. Alright. Big damage. Easy dodges. Even easier dodges. Oh, is that the corner of the map? There are things in this world that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of... Okay, what the heck? Okay. You know what's crazy? You know what's something that I will admit? I have my camera set up and everything. At any moment, I can just press a button and just do a face reveal. But I think we'll wait till the end of beating Nameless Deity to do that. Bam. Oh yeah. White lines. I hate white lines. Bam, dun. Easy dodges. Too easy. Almost made me yawn. Is that the sun? Boom, he's at 70% health. We've already did most of his health. You know, it's about to be GG, an easy win. For me, yeah. Build up of yourself. Now you'll pay the price with your sacred life. You ascend past yourself. You will gaze down below. A reflection of exactly how far. Oh, we almost got you really low. To find, rise and face the stars, given second life. Alright, this is the scary part. Okay, we took a hit there. Oh, okay. Okay, that's so crazy. Those crunching fists. Alright, which one getting? Was False Sun Heat Theme Part 1. You know, you also did. You did, so you didn't do like the whole playlist. He did also did it. He did it all. Chris Christolu. Wait a minute. You actually know how to spell his last name? Or are you just looking somewhere and copy pasting? Time to lock in. Lock the fun in. The fun. Because we're having lots of fun. You know, all these hours of fighting bosses. I'm having so much fun. You know, I just live to do this. Nowhere I'd rather be than killing the Nameless Deity. World that you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity permeates. Feel above yourself. Now you'll pay the price. Sacred life. Then past yourself, you will gaze down below. A reflection of exactly how far you've grown. Why don't you want to shine? Rise and face us. My adrenaline! Gotta do some easy kiting with the Rod of Harmony. I can't spam it, otherwise I'll accidentally teleport into them. Alright, here's where it gets really tough with the crunching fists. Okay, easy. Oh, okay. How do I dodge that? How do I dodge that? How do I dodge that? Oh my. I'm like even with the dashing, you have to perfectly time that. Oh my goodness. And what's crazy is the fists catch up with you. The fist will automatically insta hit you if you try teleporting out of the way. Come on, come on. Dun 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 dun. Alright, easy. Oh, just like not even breaking a sweat. Imagine sweating while playing video games. Whoa. Easy. You know, let's be on this side. That way you can get more damage on you while you're spinning the sun. Look, bam, instantly. Yo, guys, watch out. He's at 69 health. The voice of a deity permeates. You feel above yourself. Now you'll pay the price with your sacred life. Then past yourself. No, my adrenaline. I accidentally got hit there. Bam. Here's where it gets tough. See, those fists, they're like homing in on me. They're homing in on me. I teleport and they catch up to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I can't wait for the new Risk of Rain 2 DLC. I wonder who's gonna do the music. I'm very excited. Honestly, I played Risk of Rain. I had an absolute blast playing it, but I found it get very repetitive. It's an amazing game, don't get me wrong. It's an amazing game, but it has amazing music, but it gets repetitive easy. It's like Helldivers when I was playing it. Helldivers 2, that's another amazing game, but like when you play the living heck out of it, it gets repetitive. There's no change in formula. Sure, you can switch around what artifacts or anything, but like the base core gameplay gets repetitive insanely fast if you're playing it as much as I was. Now, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing game. You can get like a solid 20 hours out of it before you start getting that feeling, because there's just so much random junk you can do. But like, I want this. Ugh. But it has no really like amazing change. There are really good DLCs, but you know, we don't get a DLC very often. So it's like a game that I come back to ever so often. Alright, oh, easy dodges. Easy laser dodges. Oh, he got hit. Yeah, let's be on his other side. That way we can do more damage while he's spinning the sun. I think we're going to dodge up now. And then we're going to dodge down now. Oh yeah, easy. That you're not meant to see. Now the voice of a deity. Alright, big hammers, big hammers, big hammers. Then you descend past yourself. You will get down below. Oh, now he's starting to do it. Got the goofy odd Dreamcatcher that will just rot a harmony dodge. What was Relogic thinking? Alright, here are three. How do I dodge that? How dodge that? I can't wait for the new Risk of Rain 2 to Helldivers. How long have you been away from the internet? You know what Helldivers is? Helldivers 2? The video game? The game. The video game. The video game. You know or you don't know what Helldivers is? Or you just heard about it and you're curious about what updates have been going on? So like, Helldivers is a very interesting game. I don't know how to word this. I'll wait for you to respond. Not ringing a bell. That's an evil laugh of. It's like when you hear your one friend say, oh hey, I'm just starting to play out Terraria. It's kind of fun. I'm starting to play out this new game called Terraria. You know, it's pretty fun. I'm like, grin up my face. Like, you're finally touching the game I've been playing. Anyway, let me continue. So basically, I watch out for when a lot of good games come out. Like another really great game was Expedition 33, and I have not played that, which is why we need to play it. So, Helldivers. It is this game right here, Helldivers 2. It's basically you and 4 other soldiers drop down into a battlefield and you just start going ham, destroying everything in the name of democracy. You know what? Actually, I'm willing to show you. Nameless Deity can wait. I'm going to show you Helldivers because Helldivers is an amazing game. Ah, the music started clashing. So, how do I word this? First of all, Helldivers is a live service game. Let me check my mouse's battery life because my mouse is starting to blink red, which means it's close to dying, and I hate it when it randomly dies on me. Alright, 7%. You know, we're not playing Helldivers. We gotta charge our mouse. So, how do I word this? There's a lot of great video games that are out in the world right now. A bunch of new games. Black Myth Wukong, that's the one I played a while ago. Amazing game. I did not finish it, but it's an amazing game. Ultra Kill, very scary game, but really great. Lethal Company, there's a lot of these smaller games that I'll say that are a lot of fun. But Helldivers, well, first of all, do you know what Starship Troopers are? Or you probably know what Terminator is. You probably heard of those too. Or I could just open the game and show you. Like Starship Troopers or Terminator. I mean, if you don't know at least one of those, I mean, man, what type of household is that? I have to edit the title to Ooh. Let's see. I've heard of Ultra Kill and Power because my friend keeps telling me about Ultra Kill and the Nintendo drama. Yeah. So this basically summarizes up this beginning of the game summarizes up the game very simply. Super Earth, Our Home. One of the best banger openings.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. Sweet liberty! No!
Bruh.
Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
So it's called Helldivers because you're basically diving into the landscape of hell. Now this is a live service game, so what happens is a lot of things happen. There are 3 factions you can fight. You can fight robots, which are basically like Terminator. You can fight robots, which are Terminator. Like, this is the whole map. You and a bunch of other people. You can fight the automatons, which are Terminator. You can fight the Terminated, which are basically like bugs. Me and the boys out to do some shenanigans. Or you can fight the new faction, which is currently a lot of drama went on. Like this game has been evolving. It's like been getting a lot of updates and becoming further. Basically, we were fighting these two, then we pushed back the automatons, and they came back with a bigger fleet and started pushing in. The Terminid had this weird toxic cloud over them that now is evolving the bugs to be nastier. And then this black hole opened. The black hole opened, and the Illuminate came through, and now they're attacking Super Earth. So you go around, you have a loadout. and you pick a mission. Right now, the current, you have to look at the major order, which the major order is right now defend Super Earth. A lot of big drama has been going on, and it's pretty great. So you have your super destroyer, and you just drop into the world and start fighting. And this big ship isn't for show. You have what are called stratagems, which can call upon pretty dangerous warfare and weapons from your super destroyer. I love this game, by the way. You gotta pick. I have all these different strategies to choose from. Like, I could choose what this weapon or this weapon. And think of it like futuristic, semi-realistic Earth. Gotta drop in. And right now we're trying to liberate Earth that's under attack by the Illuminates, which are basically like aliens, and save them. Let's see if my computer can even handle streaming and do this thing.
We cannot allow this city to fall into the enemy's hands. Calling in reinforcements!
It's already a battlefield here, and my poor computer is trying to handle the power. That's scary. I died. So there's a reason why you have 4 people, and there's different difficulty levels. Oh my gosh, my poor computer. I'm gonna have to start blasting the fan.
Democracy has landed.
There's weapon grading armor, so you can't just shoot something if you want. The weapon has to be powerful enough to penetrate its armor. The weapon I have right now has medium armor pen. Oh my gosh, a Leviathan is above me. Bruh. There's a lot of other things I'm not telling you about, but yeah. Enemy ships deploy.
Requesting fire!
What are all these little ships doing? Man, this does not look as beautiful because I'm streaming at the same time. Oh. No! I don't want the G-Force experience! I think I accidentally pressed the hotkey for one of those. You know, new people coming to the stream being like, bro, this is the coolest Terraria update ever. Gosh, that car's blocking my view. There's all these guys chasing after me. Ah, my computer's struggling. My computer's struggling. Ah, that's crazy. Oh man, you gotta love that sound. Now I hear only me breathing. I think we crashed. You know, I don't want to be one to jump to conclusions, but I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. But anyway, I think we'll end the stream there.